Hello everyone and welcome to this 3v3 game. Turned out to be a really good game, which is lucky, and I'm going to be talking through it and show you guys what I did. So yeah, there was a bit of an argument about the civs and a bit of pre-match beef, but 2-second Lieutenant and a Master Sergeant against 2-second Lieutenant and a Captain. Japan, Germany, Russia against British, Dutch, British. So we were planning to rush, they were probably planning to boom. 3 good boom civs. And it turned out to be a great game. So we were thinking of doing Strelitz, Ashes, Ulans obviously, which turned out to be alright, but the red player was not very good, as you'll see in the game. I like Russia. I like going Russia in team games because I'm not great at village accounts, economy, so I was just planning to full on rush. Villagers get trained in batches of 3 obviously, so it's a lot easier for the village account. So there was a bit of pre-game lag. Obviously in team games everyone discusses units. I don't know why there's a glitch on my minimap. I wasn't there during the game. So what I do is I put people on crates of food first. I need to get that 3 villages as quickly as possible, which I didn't manage to do. It took me 20 seconds, don't know why. Then you go exploring with the explorer, as the rest of your team do as well. Then gather wood. You need the house so you can train the house in front of your town centre. Obviously, you get some line of sight in for raids. Although we weren't planning for any big raids because we were going to rush. Like I said, this was a bit of a grudge match between the captain and the second loot on my team. Technical difficulty there, I don't know what that was. So I come across a delicious treasure, 100 food. The market, which you can't normally do with Russia, but because it's Deccan, get the extra crates. I thought I'd get hunting dogs quickly. I'm not sure if that's a great idea, but it seemed to work in the game. It also enabled me to have my eco up a bit faster, because then I could do. We weren't planning for raids, so I didn't really do much herding. As you'll see during the game, I was hunting all over the place. We had them pressured so much. So as you can see on the minimap, the glitch is gone. So red goes up, explores, I go up, explore, yellow's back. Collect the extra coins on more villager, leave the rest on food obviously because I want to age up quickly. The next 3 come, so I'm on 11 vills, which isn't too bad. I go for this tiger treasure, 80 coin. It's pretty close, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have gone for it. Well, I know I shouldn't have gone for it, because as you'll see I'll die. I need 1 more hit and I die before I can do it. So I lose my explorer, that's bad. Coming up to the 800 food mark where I'll age up. I think choose 400 wood obviously. I've got my wood trickle as my first age 1 shipment. I flare for the FB, take 2 villages up to the blockhouse, herd a herd. This is like any other 3v3 game, just everyone aging up, building their front bases, or not building, but at least taking their villages up to their front bases. I go for wood, 2 villages on wood, plus the wood trickle, and I should be hitting 250 wood before second age comes through. Sometimes I go for 300 wood to build the blockhouse really early, but I feel I'd go for a slightly more economic approach. Obviously I did hunting dogs early, so it makes sense for me. Cheeky envoy, scouting me. So purple aged up early, but he was Dutch, so no surprise there. Slight bit of team game lag, no surprise. Yellow with his stable, like I said, you'll see he was very good with his Hulans. Red, on the other hand, not so good with his Ashies. I do hit 250 wood and start building blockhouse before. I slightly late build, but it doesn't matter. Well, it didn't matter in the end. I couldn't decide between 5 Cossacks, 700 wood. I went for 700 wood, like I said, more economic. I already had 100 wood queued and a lot of food and gold, so I didn't. It was a good decision. I have 3 villages training. I got my steel traps, building houses, building the blockhouse. Yellow's already up. Red, like I said, not very good. Hasn't even started building yet. But we made up for it. Coming out straight away. I hopefully will be training 10 Strelets as well, because I can. 700 wood came, that was useful. I could keep everyone on food, fast gathering resource. So not too hard. There come the 7 Ulans, 5 musks are about to pop for me. 20 Strelets in queue. At this point, the Hussars, Ulans push in, but then making, which is just a joke. I get 5 Cossacks. I lose my masks. Yellow already thinks it's game over. I get my Strelets out though. Yellow has somehow massed all these Ulans in 6 minutes. I kill a Hussar with my Strelets. Retask villagers, go back to the fight. It's not looking very good right now. Although all I need to do is kill the musks and yellow can handle everything else. Blockhouse targeted on the musks. Villagers inside the blockhouse. Then my 10 Strelets pop. Not in a great place, but I managed to move them. Cossacks come, block them. Strelets somehow surviving over there. Not sure how that worked. Cossacks going around, villagers again, annoyingly having to be retasked. Yellow's taunting them. Does an amazing job. Red still no men on the map, so it's basically a 2v3 which we've won. Because of Yellow's mass and also my ability. Plus the wood trickle, plus 2 villagers on wood. I've got a lot of wood coming in, which is good. 20 villagers. Like I said, I wasn't really focused on villagers in this game, just wanted to get units out. I do maintain some production. Like I said earlier, just hunting wherever because there's no raid. I think if they did raid, they could have actually won the game. As you saw, some popped. They could have raided while we just wasted, well, not wasted time, but we had to spend time killing these buildings. More Strelets coming out. Yellow putting pressure and finding their next FB pretty quickly. I think they should have moved it even further back. They didn't though. That was a mistake by them. I'm now starting to mass a nice army. Yellow's maintaining his, and finally the first red men come out, sieging a house. Very useful. Yellow putting pressure, and I've got Cossacks, so we can get the musks even though they counter us. Now I've got my 50 Strelets, 50 plus Strelets coming out. Mass, but I get my Cossacks on it, my Strelets on it, a big mass of Strelets. Again, there's no horse pressure, right? The horses, they're a lot easier for me, and I'm not getting any pressure, and red is there to defend me. I don't know if you would. So, and unfortunately the Treasure Guardians. It's a nice treasure, but my Explorer's been down the whole game. Five skirms popping out at the wrong time. My Cossacks could chase them. I still haven't killed them. Now I've killed the Treasure Guardians. Just one barracks left. Strelets come out. Do I build villages? Yes, I make more villages. So I'm on 23. Least amount of points on the team, but that's Russia. A lot of men on the map. Points, 100 resources on the map. So, and my men are cheap, so that contributes. And then I get that great card, Boyers. My Strelets buff up a lot. Points attack. Really, really good card. And as you'll see, that really helps against the Cav for me. I managed to get one skirms building up. There we go. There's a big massive blue cloud. We haven't seen him in the game for ages, so he's been massing up, and as you can see, he has a lot of Cav. I thought we might lose the fight here, but I have to re-garrison. No, yeah, just change the checkpoint. But red, for once, does something good and nicely positions his Ashes right around the blue Cav. Blue Cav isn't reacting to it. That means I can sit there in the back and just pop shots on orange. As you can see, there are no musks left. Yellow flanks in from behind. A really clinical battle for us. I just continue to build houses because the Russian army is all about population and quantity. Boyers came through, so now I've buffed up. I've still got a huge mass. Yellow's doing a nice job garrisoning villages. I've got 4 Cossacks, and I see see animals down away from any garrison point because a raid feels very nice. I'm still there just fighting. Yellow's there, red is not there. Cossacks, I can bring them up. And at this point I actually thought target barracks for some reason. And I think this is where Boyers comes in because it took them a lot longer to kill me than they would have. Red is on its way. I'm not dying. Mass, so that helps. Yellow nicking my coin. I let him straight away though. I'm not sure what So we won that fight pretty easily in the end, excuse me, even though it didn't seem like we would. Green comes in, just retasks my villages now. My eco's pretty good, 29 villages, a lot of resources. Yellow's killing many scums, unguarded. We've taken down a barracks. We've garrisoned orange villages for a long time. And at this point, we're making another FB closer, even though we probably don't need to, because it's probably GG. We've just got more reinforcements coming. Yellow finds blue villages on a mine. Purple with a last-ditch effort with the 8 pike shipment, and blue resigns. And that's pretty much GG. So it's lucky Yellow didn't resign straight away, because we got a good match out of it and we won a really nice game. Like I said to Yellow. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do like, subscribe, because I will be putting more videos up, team games, deathmatch, 1v1. It was a really fun game, this one. Clinical win, and I'll just go on to the post game. I got least resources because I'm Russian, but I managed to get most military units, of course. Didn't have the least amount of villages, so yeah, it was a good game. Thanks for watching, and catch you later.